Hi and welcome. Time to dig out your scraps, guys. Let's make some interesting cards. So I usually end up with a pile of scraps, no matter how hard I try to not. And so it's quite fun to every so often just sit and make some cards that, yeah, just are sort of unusual, really, surprising, I guess, because more often than not, you end up with a pile of things that you wouldn't normally put together. And yeah, it's quite fun. So I just want to show you, new product arrived on my table today. I got a new punch. And the reason I chose this one was because it sort of is fairly rounded, if you know what I mean. It's quite yeah, I'm interested to see how it fits with some of the circle punches. You know, what a circle punch would look like inside of that. So, I don't know, let's cut something out and see. Yeah, that looks good. So that's a 1.5 inch punch. I've still got the old 1 3/8. Is it 1 3/8? Or is it the 1 1/4? Oh, let's have a look. 1 3/4. Oh, it might be the 1 3/8. Is that slightly bigger or slightly smaller? Let me just double check. Oh, it's that one. Yes, this is a retired one, but look, that's quite nice, isn't it? To frame a sentiment or something. Anyway, I just really liked it. It was just such a pretty, just has a really nice pretty border on it, doesn't it? Great for cutting out sentiments. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see how I get on with that. The other thing that arrived on my desk was a new stamp set, but I'm going to keep that under my hat for a little while. It's a stamp set that, now see if you guys can guess, it's a stamp set that I've been thinking about getting, and now I've seen the new catalogue, I know it's carrying over, so I ordered it, because I thought I've got a whole year to use it. So, yeah. Okay, hello, welcome. I think I'm just going to keep this video very relaxed. So if you want to see the results, I suggest you kind of skip forward a little bit if you're watching this on the replay, because I'm not going to be rushing. I don't want to rush today. So I have a few things on my desk, like these pieces of cardstock. Now these are from retired colours, and they, I think, were cut to fit. Some of them are cut to fit our matting, my card bases, and they just need using up. So I thought I'd have those on my side. I have some pieces of things that were embossed, which are quite nice. So I might have a little play with those. This caught my eye, these two pieces like this. And I think I may have paired them before, but anyway, I like that. Then I did have the idea to try and use up some of these strips of stampings. Look, see this? I've just got a little bit of stamping there, and I thought I could try and use that up. So I'm going to grab all these strips, maybe mix and match them with some printed or plain pieces, and do that kind of like stripy technique again, because I really enjoyed doing that last time. Oh, I've got a bit of glitter in there. That's nice. Oh, I thought that'd be nice with that. Anyway, what are you guys up to today? Some of you are working away on at your tables. Some of you may be at work. I know some of you do sneak on here when you're at work. Maybe you're working from home and you can do that. Oh, I've got a little pack of some die cuts and things that I'd like to use as well. Lots to do, lots and lots. Right, let's grab a piece of cardstock. So sometimes, you know, if you've made a card and then something happens to it where you end up ripping the front off and having to remount it, and you just have the back, or I don't know, it gets damaged. You know, you have cards sitting around for ages and they get damaged. Well, don't throw them away necessarily, because sometimes they can be used for a base to put other things onto. So just keep hold of it. I figured out how Facebook works. Well done, Martina. You're very new to it all, aren't you? So you're well done. Good. Yeah, you recently shared some pictures. They were amazing. Of those one sheet wonders that you've done recently. I'd seen them because you sent them to me, but it was really nice to see you share them on the group. Hi, Helen. Nice to see you. Working on a card swap. Good. So I'm just, oh, I like mixing this sort of textured card with stamped. The only thing is, when you're sticking the textured stuff, you have to really give it a good press so that the glue makes contact with everything. Right, let's see. Shall we put that? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Martina. Hi, Anne-Marie, Kay, Helen, Melanie, Janine, Anna, Janet. Who else is on here? Loads of you. Hello. I know this is not the best time of day for everybody, but sometimes I like to just do an extra little video for you guys. Now this is a vellum strip, so I'm wondering if we've got something bright that we can stick underneath. It'd be nice to have a layer of the vellum. I've got some of these bits left over. So if you put that over part of it, it changes the colour, you see. You know what, I think I might use those separately. I'll put those all together for another project. See what the little strips I can find. Oh, there's a nice one. So you know, often I say, don't throw these little strips away. Do keep them, because you never know what you might use them for. Especially if you stamped it, you know. Each piece is precious. Ellen would be so proud of me. I know, using the vellum. Vellum Ellen, we call her. The Queen of Vellum. Right. Oh, I love that. That piece makes me so happy. Oh, they're next to the black and white as well. Oh. So some of you guys know that I've been crocheting a blanket, a colourful blanket that's got hexagons on it, and it's got lots of black kind of borders on it. Well, I finally finished all the hexagons. It's all pieced together now, and I'm working on the border, and I'm doing a black and white striped border. It looks so cool. It just helps to set it all off. This is so random. I would never put some of these colours together, but oh well. Do I want this one or do I want something else? Nope. Got loads of white strips. Oh, perfect. There we go. That was worth rummaging. What decides you which strip to take? Whatever I lay my hands on, really, sometimes. But also a juxtaposition of and contrast. I do sort of look for a bit of a contrast, so so they don't meld together, because the danger is when you're working with lots of pattern, if you put too many patterns together, you then don't appreciate the individual pattern, if that makes sense. I mean, sometimes it is good just to have a complete riotous, mess of colours, but if you want to appreciate the individual, then I would say juxtapose. So you've got the grey with the texture next to the patterned, then you've got white and gold, which is completely different to those, then you've got colourful, then black and white, then another set of floral, and then a plain, and then a design. So I'm always looking to see how I can show off each thing beautifully. And I learnt that from a florist once. I don't even recall the guy's name. There was a florist opened up where I lived in London. And they were in this tiny little shop. Tiny. Like it was like half a shop. And I would go in there and just watch this guy doing his floral arrangements. And I remember, actually, there's two things I remember him saying to me. There's a difference between a florist and I think it was him that said it. It might have been somebody else. But the difference between a florist and a flower arranger, there is a difference. No, that was somebody else who told me that. No, but I'll tell you the thing that he always, he made me remember, was that when you're doing a flower arranging, you should always make sure that whatever you're putting in there should show off everything else. Like, you'd need to look at how everything juxtaposes and contrasts. Like, everything needs to be there for a reason. And so that's kind of good to remember with your card making, that everything needs to be there for a reason. And contrast is kind of important. Right, so yeah, not quite sure what to put. This is an old colour. This is what's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's this gorgeous heathery colour. You can barely see it, really. I could cut it down a bit, or I could just go straight for putting it on a card base. Which is really soft and pretty. It's not... I'm just going to cut off a little slither. Sweet Sugar Plum, that was it. Such a gorgeous colour. Now I'm looking at this and wondering, would that look good that way around? Anyway, I like both. I'm going to leave that for now. I might come back to that. Okay, now I'm going to be ruthless and go, you know what? This is ridiculous. I can't keep these bits now. That's just too much. So I'm actually going to throw these pieces away, because otherwise they'll end up back in my scrap box. No good for anybody. Right, where's that little packet of stuff? So I've got, so these were left over from an exclusive video that I shot. Every month I shoot an exclusive for anybody that has purchased from me or supported my channel. Actually, if you're one of those people for April, I've got a feeling I've missed somebody out who super chatted me. If you super chat me in April and you haven't received the special video, then please let me know, because I need to send it to you. Yeah, so for those of you who either PayPal me, super chat me, whatever, you get a special little video. And these were bits left over from one of those. So I don't feel bad that I'm showing you that, but obviously you won't see the cards. I've got that. I've also got a few of these little bits left over. So, oh, that's a nice flower. Got a little bit of this lady to use up. Oh, I've got two little flowers. Hi, Levine. Hello, everybody that's joining Ruth Live. Thank you, Kay. You're a good welcomer. What does I... Hi, Babsy. Lovely to see you. So we've got some beautiful leaves with this stamp set. So this is from... Let me just remind myself of this stamp set. It's in the current... It will be in the new catalogue. It's in the current catalogue, and it will be... is it To a Wild Rose? That's it. To a Wild Rose stamp set and dies. Really gorgeous. And then I also have some of these words cut out, which are quite nice. Friend, I like that one. One birthday. Oh, I've got some little doodah things there. That might be quite nice. Then we've got these, which, look, you see how I've cut it? So it's quite nice to make your design longer. So it's that size. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise how far away I was from the camera. That size. And then you can cut them and just have bits poking out from either side of something, which is quite fun. Got some nice green. So this is soft seafoam, this colour, this pale green. One of Miss Kay's favourites. After this weekend's Zoom Mania session, it's time to say goodbye to my stash of love. Cluttering your table. Oh. I have loads of such leftovers, usually at least 1 to 2 die cuts per card set, because I was not happy with it. Ah. So what do you do with them? How do you kind of keep track? I don't want to cut this lady off, if you know what I mean. This is a very big label, isn't it? It's almost a little bit too big for me. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, I've just found a cute label. Don't think that goes though. Wrong colour. I think I need to start sticking stuff down, because otherwise I'm just going to go round and round in circles. Could you tell me what the pink paper is? this one. This is Petal Pink. Just shout at me if I go out of shot. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea, Martina. You store them in a self-stick album, like a photo album type thing. That's a good idea. Do you ever store them with the dies, so that sometimes you might go to use a die and go, oh, I've got some already cut out? Gina's all heaped in a box. I guess if you store them away, you wouldn't end up with this kind of situation where you could just throw them all together and then hope for the best and see what happens. That's the only thing, isn't it? If you're super duper organised and everything gets packed away, then you need to really seek spontaneity, if that makes sense. You need to set up situations where you can be spontaneous, if that's what you would like to do. Oh, sorry, the one that I embossed. This one. This was from some DSP that we earned during celebration. That sort of lily paddy looking one. Yeah, it's lovely lipstick, the colour, but it was like a painted. You see how this is? Oops. You see how that's slightly painted? It was that one, the canvas. Okay, this flower needs a little bit of attention. Hi, KW. Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Forest. Lily pad impressions, that's it. Are you new to my live, KW? Have you ever been on my live before? Or have you ever come across my channel before? Yeah, with that mosaic, so this was the embossing folder that was a freebie with, and it came paired with that Japanese-y looking stamp set. And yeah, it turned out great. Embossed. The two together just work so well. Right, just trying to find some dimensionals. Oh, I have some next to me. But I need some big ones. Where's my big ones gone? I'll just use this. Hi, Stampin' Yama. I'm new to your live. Oh, welcome, KW. Great to have you here. Please do subscribe. If you want to be able to find me again easily, just subscribe, or just remember the words Artful Stampin', Artful Stampin', Artful Stampin'. That's me. And you can find me on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. Just look up Artful Stampin', and usually I turn up somewhere. So I love inspiring people. I love the idea that someone might watch something that I do and go, I've got to go stamp. And off they go to their craft table or 6 inches of space, whatever it is you've got left after you've got your stuff out. And you just make something. So my speciality that I'm kind of getting known for are these one sheet wonders where I stamp a whole sheet of paper with lots and lots of stamps. So I'm quite well known for that. But I also do pretty much anything fun with paper. I love it. Love the paper. So Babsy was totally out of her comfort zone. So I'm going to have to grab a message from somebody because her ink pads have arrived and I want her to come and pick them up. There we go. Right, messaged her. Super duper exciting. Yes, please hit the like. Thank you. Kate is my little admin assistant today. So with this sort of die, you need to kind of look for... Oh, my camera's flopping down. This is my problem. There we go. I've got a feeling it sort of does it slowly. I need to find a way of it staying. Yeah, so as I was saying, with these tiny dies, I just try and find the biggest section to put the glue on. And then tuck it under. Oh, look, see, there's a bit of adhesive there. I can just do that. And then hold it down. Make sure it's stuck. Yay! So I've still got these little flowers here, which I'm not sure about because they're in terracotta, and but I guess they're all right. I want to see if I've got anything else that's that kind of colour. Oh, look! This is not Stampin' Up, but look, that works, doesn't it? That's an old Prima flower from way back when. Just so happens to be in my box of scraps. No, don't want that. Oh, and what's this? Have I got a little bee? Little gold bee? That go? Maybe. Then want to put the word friend across there, don't we? It's very busy. It's a very busy bee card, isn't it? But sometimes it's fun to do stuff like this. It's just a happy throw it all on card. And because they're all made from scraps, it's like you don't have to feel guilty about using all this stuff up. Just do it. Pile it on. Oh, my camera's done that thing again. Right, I've got to figure out a way of holding this up. This is crazy. It just keeps flopping down. Sorry about that. So I'm using the tiny dimensionals. These are the little ones that Stampin' Up do. For some reason we call them dimensionals. No, it wasn't just you, Forest, yeah, it was slipping. The camera is moving very slowly. I wonder if it's because I had the charger plugged in and maybe it was kind of like the extra weight of it was pulling it forward. It's very strange. Right, I can't decide if I want that little gold bee or if that's just a bit too much. don't want that across there. And some of you want some gems on there as well, do you? You love your gems. Actually, I've got some that need using up. Ooh, look at these. Look at that. I've got ones that have fallen off other backings. A baby octopus. Hi, Jackie. Sorry, what did you just say? The one-sheet wonder was how I found you. Little did I know there was a small idea of what you are about and share. Little did I know. Oh, that was a small part of what I do. Yes. It's doing it again, isn't it? I know what if I... Hold on, just bear with, guys. I'm just going to try and wiggle something. Now you can see my top. Okay. Why isn't it? Yeah, it's not my springs that is doing it. It's the little ball that's like a little knuckle, as it were. It's like a ball on top of this thing. Maybe if I just pop it back really far. It's like the weight of the phone is pulling it forward. I'm not quite sure why it's doing it today. But anyway, we'll keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep... So we've got these. These have got some of these have got glitter on. They're so yum. They're from way back when. That's why I keep these things, because they're so gorgeous. And then these are the faceted gems that I think have retired. Ooh, actually I've just realised I want those in there, don't I? In my little flares. Put that in there. I've only got 2 of those. I'm just going to very gently remove that and put that there. And then there. Little one there. And then I've got to try and stick this very carefully onto there. Yes, it is using time for a new holder. I hope not. My husband bought this for me at Christmas time. So we're not quite 6 months into using it. So I shouldn't need to replace it just yet. Bless him. Very thoughtful present from him. And initially I was like, ooh, I don't like it. I just like my planks of wood and my, what was I using? Mega blocks. You know, kids' mega blocks, they're like giant Lego. So I had 2 towers next to me. Then my little bits of wood across the top with my lighting. And that's how I've done it for many, many years. And then he bought me this new rig, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's new. Ooh. But no, I've grown to like it, and it's fine. Okay, so I can't find, and I don't think I will find, the little dot that's supposed to be the top of the eye there. But look, there's a little bit left in the E. So I wonder if I can poke that out. Yes. And have that as my tittle. Or is that a jot? Is that a jot or a tittle? Oh, someone will have to let me know. Where are the English teachers gone? There we go. Ta-da! Oh, Cindy, send them to me, girl. You found 20 or more cases of SU Gem. You need to like not buy anything for quite a long time. Or when this, you know, thing is over, I'm going to come and stay with you for a month. Use it up. Right, there we go. Number 2. Now, I am still hankering after number 1 because I'm like, I need to put something else on here. Even if it's just like a sentiment or something that goes across their birthday. But I haven't got any of the other colour on there, so it wouldn't make sense. Oh, I do have some new dyes that I haven't tried out yet. What are they called? What are they called? These ones. New word dyes. Oh, where's my glossy inside for it? Oh, it must be around somewhere. What have I got? I've got to read these the wrong way round and up and side to side. What's that say? St. Patrick's Day? No. Valent? No, I don't know. Other? I can read that. I think I just want a birthday. Christmas? No, I don't want that. I can't understand what these say. That's the only thing about having those dyes. I'm going to look it up in the book. I'm going to have to write it next to them, I think. Oh, New Year's, Mother's, Happy, Christmas. Maybe not then. That would look odd, wouldn't it? No, we won't use those. Those are inappropriate. Wrong words. Oh, I tell you what would be fun is if it's for a child, well, not even a child, but a number. You could just do like a really fabulous big number or something on there. What are you saying? Do the colours in that flower sitting to the left, this one, match the yellow strip on the card. Oh, there we go. Well spotted, Janine. Yep. Cut them out and leave in with them. A fancy label under the word dye. Something bold and black. My next Stampin' Up! Order is going to... I thought you were a demo, Anna. I thought you signed up. Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa's SU order came today. Yes, that's nice. Okay, let's see if I can spot some more yellow. Let's see if I've got any daisies already cut out. I do have some ribbon. Do I have a star? Oh, your catalogue's arrived as well. Oh, brilliant. Good. Maybe cut out another daisy. I don't like these using these singly. I like them with something else. There we go. Another scrap used up. Great. Love it. So sometimes it's nice if you want an extra fluffy daisy, do 3 layers. You can demo what you want, Anna. Do you mean on your channel? You are allowed to do that. You're just not allowed to sort of share loads of links, and you're not allowed to earn off them. Message me, my darling, because I think I think you can still be a demo as long as you don't promote another company. Or read through the rules again and maybe have a chat about it to Ian. You can make videos about whatever you want. Anyway, that's all I'll say on it. Just double check that one before you stop being a demonstrator, because I wouldn't want you to miss out on getting a reduction. So I'm just fluffing up the petals of these. I know they probably would get squished in the card, but you know, it's just nice. Oh, I've got these leaves to use up. Yay! Got some green leaves here. Where's my little tweezers? I was using those last night, wasn't I? Ian said the same rules applied to what? Yes, that's right, Casey. Ian said the same rules applied for what? You're allowed to talk about other products. Yeah, it's not advisable, because if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you want to make money from selling Stampin' Up! Products, then it doesn't make sense for you to promote another company's product. But if you just want to get into making videos and showing people what to do, you're allowed to do that. Ah, Casey says, I'm teaching at a local store to help build my SE, but have to use store products. That's right. But as long as you don't have, I don't know, you're not promoting Stampin' Up! At the same time as promoting another company's products, that's fine. Yeah, I think sometimes people get their proverbial knickers in a twist about these things. But, yeah, before you just discount it, I'd have a further chat about it. For hobbyists. You're selling your cards. Yeah, you're allowed to sell your cards. As long as if you're using Stampin' Up! Product, the only rule that you have to follow for that, if you're selling Stampin' Up! Cards with Stampin' Up! Images on, is that you just got a stamp on the background. Yeah, that's fine. Message me, my darling. We'll talk about it. The bee would look good. Ooh, you guys want that on it now, do you? There we go. Happy? Happy, happy, happy. I've got the perfect colour to go in the middle. Look. Yummy scrummy. This is one of those crazy kind of like stick all of it on cards. See, I'm feeling like the bee needs a little cluster of something to sit on. I'm not feeling it with the bee. It is nice to have it there, but I'd rather the bee was a focal point of something, another card. Just see if I can find something else. Oh, I found a little gold leaf. For me, the bee just seems a whole different type of style. So I'm like, not sure. Oh, I just found these sequins though. Yeah, it is eclectic, but for me, it's like a step beyond. I'll leave it there for a moment. A baby octopus, says Cindy. Cindy, I'm going to come over there and shove a baby octopus. I'm joking. Look, before everyone starts, worrying about me, Cindy and I's relationship is very solid. She's so cheeky, that woman. That's Cindy. Wickle worm. bee near the hexagon paper. Okay, let me tell you what's going on in my head. I do love the bee, but for me, it's like having two focal points on here. And so it kind of like, it's arguing with the flower. So I'd rather, yeah, so either have it on the bloom, which I do like, but again, because they're so similar in size, they're like, for me, they're fighting with each other. The bee needs to be either half the size or gigantic. Okay, so that's what's going on in my head, just to let you know. So what about, look, I've got this fabulous corrugated cardboard here on some, oh, look, I promise I will use him. I will just do it with something else. Look, I will, I promise. Let me finish this. We all love Cindy. Cindy is a hoot. She is a complete hoot. And she knows me so well. she... oh, don't get us started. I'll tell you what. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to use glue. We love Cindy. Cindy and her crazy comments. Move flower in bottom right. What? I've stuck it now, Vanessa. Too late, girl. I don't want to cover up too much of this lovely yellow, though, do I? You're so right, Vanessa. I should have moved it. Anyway, I will go sparingly with these leaves because look, I don't want to cover up that beautiful rose there. And I don't want to cover up my lovely... Where's Candy? My dangles. Apparently Candy thinks me saying dangles is hilarious. I just like the flower. Thank you, Gloria. Just wait till I come across that pond for my pub crawl and stamping. You know what? You'd love Welshport. It's got plenty of pubs here. Yep, plenty of pubs. Not that I frequent them that much, Cindy. Honestly. Yeah, Janice is on her way down from Scotland. Well, I thought Cindy was coming up to Scotland. She was going to start in Scotland and then make her way down to Wales and then go to Birmingham and then go down south to Kay and then Esther. Right. Craft crawl. Yeah, it's been more like a craft crawl. I can get some beers in there if you really want me to. Going to have to pair my next video with a blog post or it's going to be about 3 hours long. That's all right. If it's good content, go for it. It's, you know, if it's got good information, good content, write a big blog post. You know, or maybe split your video up into 3 sections or something and have part 1, part 2 and pop it all on a blog post. So worth doing. Make sure you pin it as well, Anna. There we go. Right. I like this yellow. So, hello yellow. I'm thinking, what about a yellow card base? Oh, bam. Bam, as they would say in the States. Oh, and I quite like it. Look, offset. A little bit offsetting. Do you like that? And what about... Oh, what about... Oh, do you think I can put a little strip of... No. I was going to put a little strip of the black. But no, that's just adding to it, isn't it? I don't need it. The only problem with offsetting is if you don't do it enough, it just looks like you've stuck it down wrong. Doesn't it? Oh, I have found a tiny wee little butterfly. What about that, guys? Look, he can sit on the leaf. Yes, there we go. Not on the squonk. I love that word, Anna. That is such a cool word. Is that like your word, or is that dialect word or what? A squonk. Not on the squonk. Where are the wild off-world rabbits, says Cindy. Yeah, they're off-world at the moment, Cindy. They've gone through the portal. Sorry, Cindy is referring back to a video I did that ended up looking like, what's the word, Stargate. Like the rabbits were looking through a Stargate. We did a bit of a sci-fi theme by accident using the swirly frame stamp set, and we had these rabbits sitting on the edge of the circle, the porthole of another world. So you picked it up from the husband who's from Zimbabwe. Is that what they say? Squonk. They say that, do they? There we go. Wow. I learn something new every day. Right, so I've got these lovely little gems. Do we want a yellow body for these, this wee butterfly? Who is from Zimbabwe? Anna's husband, Paper Dreamer. So they say that, do they? That's such a cool word. I love finding out what different people's phrases and stuff from around the world. Oop, come on, off you come. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. And that is Pineapple Punch, this colour. And this is a retiring colour. Poor Pineapple Punch. So this is Pineapple Punch. And it matches the yellow here. And it just helps to sort of, it brightens and pulls out the yellow from this piece here. Now, if you want to see how I made this, there's a video way back about a month and a bit ago doing backgrounds with the pigment sprinkles. I love that video. Oh, so gorgeous. Yay, so I'm happy with that. Is it tea time? What's the time? Nearly 5:30. I've been on for nearly an hour. Oh, I'll quickly do the bee one because I promised you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I promised. I try and keep my promises when I remember. Right, a little bit of mint macaron. Little bit of mint macaron in your life. How about I use my new punch? Let's see which way round we want it. Oh, look at that. Bam. Yes. Right, so do we want that down the middle? No, we don't want that down the middle. I think we want a piece of this down the middle with the gold either side. So, this is going to be a bit tricky. I've got to figure out the best piece to use. So I'm just going to trim it down. I'm not going to commit just yet to what I'm going to use. I'm going to measure this. So this measures just under just over 6 centimeters. So if I cut it at 3 centimeters, cut that down, I think we can then arrange this to try and maximize the most amount of stamping. You see, that was the edge. You get that? Do you follow me? Oh no, hold on. No, we want that there. Oops, I just made a mistake, guys. But anyway, I'm sure you'll forgive me. I think we need to put something else down the middle then. I'll put this on either side. And then I need something else down the middle. What punch is that? It is my new punch. It is called, I don't know why I hadn't noticed it before. Is it because it's new in the mini catalogue? It's called Label Me Lovely. This one. Label Me Lovely. And it's in the current mini catalogue. There's Label Me Lovely and Label Me Fancy. You can label me fancy any day. Anyway, oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. Need to find something else to go through the middle. Oh, bit of vellum. Will that hide the link? Do you think? Do you think it might hide the divide? Or shall I just not have cut it in half? I shouldn't have cut it in half. It's upside down. Ribbon down the middle. It's my fault for cutting it. Right, if I move that down a bit. Okay, so it's this I needed to cut. Why didn't y'all stop me? Right. Cut this in half now. 2.5, 2.5. Right, pop that under there. See, I think just a tiny sliver is just gorgeous. What about adding the honeycomb DSB between them, or instead of one of the panels you split? I think I'm heading for a slightly symmetrical design. That's why I think, Janine. Good idea though. And I think we need some more black somewhere. Oh, I've got a tiny bit of this black tin tile. Now, if this will cut well, does the bee need a horizontal strip to sit on? Yes, he could do. Even if it's just a little piece of vellum. And I'll cut into it. Yeah, he needs something, doesn't he? To take the eye outwards. Right, let's see if I can cut this. Sometimes it gets a bit tricky when you've embossed something to cut it. Sometimes the blades don't like it, but no, it was fine. It worked okay. So I'm going to just cut that down to 2 centimetres. Then I'm going to cut that down to 1 centimetre. So I'm just putting it straight between the 1 and the 1. Stay, close, hold firm, go for it, done, bam. Just behind the black. Okay, I'll do it behind the gold and then I'll do it behind the black and then we can decide. So it's like auditioning it, isn't it? It's like, is it gonna work? Give it a little bit more there on that side. Oh dear, hold on, bear with, I'm just going to have to give myself a bit more space. Right, Ruth, breathe. So, a little bit of black, a little bit of gold, a little bit of floral, a little bit of floral, oh no, a little bit of gold, a little bit of black. Nope, I need to come over a bit more. slightly skew-iff, but it's just to give us an idea of what it's going to look like. So, bam. Then I'm going to cut this. So I want it to be slightly wider than the bee. What y'all saying? Camera slipping again. Yeah, I like the right hand. Something about having that just thin layer of black that helps it. I don't think I'm going to add butterflies, no, because it's got the bee. Yeah, for me it's too the black is fab on this side, but for me it's a little bit harsh. But anyway, when you make your card, you do what you like to do. But yeah, thank you for holding my hand through that process. Right, okay, so check it's the right way up. We've all done it, haven't we? Started to stick things down and then gone, oh, poopsie doopsie. Wrong way. Okay, I think to make sure that I get this correct, what I'm actually going to do is I need a bit of I've got this tape runner. If I need to stick these two together at the back. So I'm just going to no, always do that. I'm going to stick that there. Stick that back on there. See? As long as you don't tell anybody, they'll never know I took those apart. Right, then I need to decide where I'm going to stick this on. I think about there. So I'm just going to mark it with my nails. And then what I'm going to do is stick the black pieces to the back. Now. A bit more on that side. Look for my nail mark. And then line it up. Line it up. Line it all up. Line it up. Who's a James Taylor fan here? Oh, nope. Sorry if my head's getting in the way. Right. You know, Ruth, what would help you to position all kinds of things? I have a large metal sheet under the working paper that you can hold everything down with magnets. That's ingenious. No, it was that way around, wasn't it? Okay. Right, actually, to make my life easier, I'm just going to put glue there. Okay, I've got a few seconds wiggle room. And then the big push. Make sure it's all on. Hello in yellow. Ah, Manic Street Peaches. Oh, hello in yellow. The sentiment hello in yellow. Ah, I don't have a stamp set anymore. My friend has it. But yes, it would have looked good. Hello in yellow. We're just going to have a bee. A busy, busy bee. Where am I? Oh, I've got black dimensionals. Yes. I think I'll use the edges of this. Did you know you can buy black dimensionals? These are awesome, especially when you're using dark cardstock. And when you get the packet, you get, I think it's 2 sheets of the smaller ones and 2 sheets of the bigger ones. Plenty to keep you going. I love this card, says Cindy. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick my bee on first with dimensionals, because then I'm going to hide the glue underneath his wings. And I'm going to stick him there like that with some liquid glue. And then I'm going to stick some little dimensionals under his wings so that his wings will stick up. There we go. Oh, he's gone ski whiff, hold on. Just got to rotate him slightly. Ew, come on. Come on. That's it. Yeah. Come on. That's it. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Dee, 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 dee. Can't remember the next bit. When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand. I like laying things out and then using press and seal. Yeah, I'd love to use press and seal, but we don't get it in the UK. Unfortunately. Don't seem to be able to. I think you can import it, but oh well, he's a little bit on the squonk, as they say in Zimbabwe. But there we go. He's quite cute. Got a little bit of glue down the side here. Just check I've got this the right way up. Yeah, that's fine. I did have some little gold. Oh no, these silver. I was going to say little gold stars, but oh, I did have some sequins here a second ago. Where have they gone? Oh, here they are. Oh, is that a bit too far? Sorry. Look at these. These are beautiful. Turquoisey blue colour. These are from a really old, like an embellishment kit, I think it was. Yeah, my husband and I went to see him when he came over to London for his one-man show. It was good. We sat right up in the gods, and we said we'd never go to watch someone live in concert again when you can get the DVD and see them up close. We decided that if you can't afford a ticket to be on the front row, you may as well just wait until it comes out on DVD. No, I'm kidding. I really love watching live music, but yeah, when you're that far away from the thing, it's like, Yes, these were from Project Life K. Yeah, you're right. Tell you what, it's a fine balance with this glue. It's like not putting too much so it won't squish everywhere, and then not putting too little so it won't stick. Hi, Sheila. Right. They're gorgeous. It's lovely. Let's find the other one. So, numero uno. I told you I was going to take my time. It's taken me an hour to do these three. An hour and 10 minutes. Anyway, we've had fun, haven't we? What with that Cindy around. You just got back from the store. Oh, was it good, Sheila? Nobody coughed on you. They didn't barge you out the way. I've just found these two little flowers here. Look. And I'm wondering if I could pop those somewhere. In a supermarket here, they they section it off now, or they cordon off areas, so you have to go in one direction. You can't just wander aimlessly around the store. But the only problem is with that is that if you forget and you have to go back and find something, you feel like you're being really naughty going back down the wrong aisle, and it can get quite stressful. Love this card, says Valia Troy. Thank you, sweetie. Lovely to have you with me. What did Cindy say? Oh, it's an expensive trip. Oh, dear. There we go. Oh, now, something that Denise did on her video the other day, she did this thing where if you comment on the, not now, but on when the videos, on the comment section, I will draw somebody to have one of these cards. Actually, what you could do, I know what you could do, in case you're the winner. If you comment on this video and say which was your favourite. So that's number 1, that's number 2, and that's number 3. Okay, so if I draw your name out, I will send you this card anywhere in the world. So please go and comment, and I will do a drawing. I was going to say the next video, but that might be tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, so yes, you feel free to comment now, but that won't count because the chat sometimes doesn't turn up for like 24, 48 hours. So you have to do it as a comment. So if I just remind you how to do that, what you need to do is you need to press the X on the live chat and add a public comment. You have to do it there. Okay, you have to do it there. Otherwise it won't register, because otherwise I won't be able to do a thing. You want them all, says Vanessa. Vanessa wants them all. There we go. Yeah, I saw Denise did it the other day, and I thought that's such a good idea. Only she did it as comments in the chat, and I reminded her afterwards the chat might not show up for ages, and she went, "Oh yeah." So I think she's going to change the way that she does it. She's going to do it as a comment, and also it helps with what's called visibility. So the more comments you get on a video, YouTube says, "Oh, this person's popular. We're going to make sure that they're seen." So that's why I do invite people to comment. So. Where is the X, says Sheila. Well, my X is, and this is Android, is there. But I don't know if you're I mean, if you're watching it like that, you have to kind of like flip it so that you can see this section. And then whenever I say, oh, the links are down below, you have to press the triangle. And then that's all the links here. See, so if you want to shop with me, look, there's the link for the shop. Subscribe, share your Artful Stampin work. You can go straight to Artful Stampin Space. You can join my team. Oh, I've got to tell you something. In June, I'm going to flip the camera because it's so important. Oh no, I don't want to count. I nearly stopped streaming then by accident. Hold on. Right, there we go. How do we do that again? Janine, just comment on the video. Not now. Just do it in a second. So, in June, Stampin' Up! Are doing a special recruitment offer that if you want to join, it's the same price. So, it's £99 or 129 euros. And you get your extra £31 or whatever it is in euros, I will tell you now, freebies. So you get £130 of product for £99. In Europe, you get €175 worth of product for £130. And you get to choose a bundle of your choice. So that is like a stamp set and punch or stamp set and dies, and they have to be a bundle. So none of the bundles that are currently in the main catalogue now, because they won't be bundles in the new catalogue, but when you see the new catalogue, there are oodles of gorgeous bundles. Gorgeous, gorgeous bundles. Some are expensive. Like, oh, I don't know. There are some really, really good, beautiful ones. So I don't know. There's the Tasteful Touches one that I used the other day. So for example, that's £45. That's the stamp set and the label, pretty label dies. There is, oh gosh, there's just some gorgeous stuff. Oh, a flower set. If you're into peonies, that bundle's worth 53. So in effect, you could then get say it was a £50 bundle, £180 of product for £99. So if you want to know more about that, just drop me a line. If you're a faithful customer and you're like, oh, but Ruth, doesn't that mean, you know, you lose business? Well, in one sense, I kind of do, but then I earn you're a customer. Sorry, not a customer, you're a downline. So there's perks for me as a demonstrator to sign up people. And I get to earn a small percentage off your sales anyway. So if you want to know more about that and how it all works, basically Stampin' Up! Is a multi-level marketing company. Don't ever believe anyone that says, oh, it's pyramid selling. There's a huge difference between pyramid selling and multi-level marketing. Yes, multi-level marketing looks like a pyramid, but it's not. Pyramid selling is actually illegal. So if you want to know more about the business and stuff like that, do drop me a line. I will not put any pressure on you. All I do is give information, and it's up to you to make up your mind what you would like to do with that information. So yeah, there we go. So remember, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just mention it in the comments. Who said cute blouse? Thank you. Guess who gave me this? My cute sister, Esther, who's really good at rummaging in car boot sales, jumble sales, all the rest of it. She found it for me, and it's so pretty. I find I throw it over like a vest top. If I'm wearing a vest top, I just throw it over a vest top. It has got a little hole in it. Little hole in the front, and it's got a bit of a split down the side now. But it is so pretty. I love it. So, thank you, Kay. Kay's my gorgeous admin, my beautiful assistant. I should give her a wand. You're awesome, Kay. Lots of love to you guys. What's the day today? Tuesday. I guess I will be back later, I think. I want to do some stamping with you because, you know, I said to you I bought a new stamp set. Yeah, I'm itching to use it. I really, really am itching to use it. And I want to see how it looks with the Forever Fern. So this is a current stamp set. This is in the current catalogue and it's going to be carrying over. That's why I purchased it, because I've seen so many people use it and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And the leaves. Such gorgeous leaves. It's all, oh, and the texture. Oh, let me flip the camera. You guys need to see this. Some of you have probably got this and are like, Ruth, why is it taking you so long to get it? But look, 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 look. Oh, Vanessa's been looking at this one. Oh, and Gina. Look, and this lovely, frothy, oh, yummy, yummy, yummy scrummy. I know what I'll do is I'll come back later and do a colour challenge. Because we've done colour challenge number 4, haven't we? So we'll do colour challenge number 5. Colour challenge number 5. I should get my husband to write me a theme song. Before watching your videos, Ruth, I never really did much with leaves. You've inspired me. What did you used to do with them? How did you use your leaves before, Janine? Tell me. I need to win the lottery. Gina, you need to sell some stamps, girl. Sell some stamps. It is the first distinctive. Maybe that's why they've kept it, Sheila, because it's like, it's historic. Yeah, it is. It's lovely. The leaves and the flower. I can't. Cindy, shh. You don't need to answer. Right, loves you all. Thank you for putting up with me. You're awesome. I can see 40 people have been watching. Thank you. Please remember to give me thumbs up and comment which card was your favourite. 1, 2, or 3. All right, lots of love. See you later. Yeah, that is true, Gina. That is true. Yeah, I hear you, girl. Lots of love. Bye. Hurry back now. Bobby, go and watch that show. Bye.